The south of the island is buzzing with activity as Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Kennedy Anthony continues to partner with various agencies to deliver better days to the people of Vieux-Fort. On Wednesday, December 4th, 2013, Prime Minister Anthony spent his constituency day touring ongoing projects in Vieux-Fort South. He started the day by visiting the site where 5 roads are being constructed in the industrial estate. While 4 of these roads serve the business community, a very important link road between the communities of Black Bay, Hiranura Orchard, and St. Jude's Highway is also included in the package. These roads are being financed by Invest St. Lucia Limited, formerly known as NDC. Mr. Simon Daniel is the Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Infrastructure and is responsible for the Southern Zone. He took time to explain the role of his ministry in the supervision and construction of these roads, as well as the scope of works.
ISL has decided to rehabilitate the roads in the industrial zone in Vieux-Fort. These roads, as you may be aware, were built since in the early 1980s, and they have deteriorated significantly. And as a result of that, ISL has decided to inject approximately $1.2 million in the rehabilitation of these roads. The road that you're witnessing right now, this one will be an asphaltic concrete finish. One of the main reasons for this is that it is a link road to the St. Jude's Highway, the Black Bay community, as well as the Hiranura Orchard. So motorists coming from, say, Castres via the Laurentius Highway can use that road to exit through to Labrie. The project was supposed to last for approximately 8 weeks. We are into the second week of the project, and quite a bit of work has been done so far. The entire area, we have about 5 roads dealing with. 5 to 6 roads with 5 contractors. The one that you're looking at right now is being done by El Caribbean, and as I indicated earlier, it is asphaltic concrete. The other roads would be double surface dressing, what is normally referred to as chip and spray. So at the close of this project, we will see the industrial area, entirely all the roads in that area rehabilitated, and the business community in that area would definitely benefit from this.
I'm delighted, and I'm a fierce critic of Invest St. Lucia. I have never hesitated to criticize them for their contribution to Vieux-Fort. But this time they have stepped up to the plate, and I want to congratulate the general manager and the members of the board of Invest St. Lucia. For years, the persons who have factories on the industrial estate close to the brewery have been complaining about the very poor conditions of the roads. And finally something has been done. I think Invest St. Lucia deserves applause, praise, and thanks. I am also exceedingly happy that also, and I say also because it's part of the pleasure that I feel, that the connecting road between the end of the road alongside Spartan is now being constructed to link the people of Black Bay. And the people of Black Bay have been complaining about the absence of a link road for years. So I think you'll recall that I mentioned to them that a road will be constructed there, and the share pleasure that was expressed by the Black Bay community. So I'm happy finally there's going to be a road there. I think there will still be need for some work there, particularly on the drainage side, but I think the factory owners would probably feel a lot of satisfaction that at last they've got good roads and they now can take their products from their factories onto the St. Jude Highway and then of course whatever destination of choice. So the quality of the work seems pretty good so far. I'm happy that the Ministry of Infrastructure in the South is maintaining a very keen eye to ensure there is absolute quality. Quality is critical and crucial, and for me that's always an important consideration. So I'm happy that there is some relief, and all of this is going to enhance the overall infrastructure in the South, in Vieux-Fort.
Thereafter, the Prime Minister proceeded to the community of Cedar Heights. Plans are at an advanced stage for the construction of a road in that community. While a portion of the road has been completed, drainage works are being undertaken on another portion to prepare for the construction of a brand new road. Residents in this area are elated at this development and have expressed their gratitude for the commencement of this project.
Well, I'm elated that the road is being fixed. For quite some time, we have been coming on this road in some massive potholes, having to take our time to come down this road, and even friends coming to see me sometimes would have to pack up and walk down. But I'm happy that the road is being fixed. It's not completed, the gutters are done, so that gives me hope that the road is going to be done well and it's going to last us for a very long time.
Dr. Anthony also visited the community of Harborview, Bruceville, where extensive drainage works are ongoing. The Prime Minister intends to resolve the long-standing issue of improper drainage and access to homes in this community. Mr. Hanan Gabriel is responsible for the supervision of these works through the Ministry of Infrastructure. He took some time out to explain the scope of works and to give us an idea as to how these drainage works would benefit the community.
The reason for the works is to bring relief to residents of the area. We had some conditions. When it's raining, it's extremely muddy, and in the dry season, it's extremely dusty. So by putting in the necessary footpath, drains, and so on, we take care of that problem.
The people who are living up here have had to endure these conditions for a very long time. In fact, I feel almost guilty because I have not been able to attend to them until now. The first thing is I want to thank them for their patience and understanding. It is true that they have had hope that something will be done here, but they appreciated the fact that I had to concentrate on the lower part of Bruceville. This work here is absolutely essential. You may not believe this, but if you walk maybe about 100 yards from here, or maybe even less than that, and you go below, you'll actually meet sand. So a lot of these houses there are actually constructed on sand. And in a situation where you have very heavy downpour, you can have major slides. So it's vital that we provide them with some drainage to ease those problems. And I think you have witnessed how pleased they are by the work that is taking place here. I'm happy. The quality looks fairly good. I think the message now is getting around that I don't appreciate or I don't accept poor quality work, and if you do bad work, I'll ask you to do it over again or you're not going to get a contract again. I think the message is now loud and clear. If you look across while I'm talking to you, you may notice Hanan is turning his head and he's laughing because he's had that experience, so he knows what I stand for. Because at the end of the day, this is public money. It's been constructed here, the drains have been put here, the footpaths have been put here, but it's public money, albeit that it is money made available by the government of Taiwan. And so it's important that our contractors take pride in what they do. So today I feel pretty good. It's good to see the residents. They're very pleased, very grateful, very happy that something is happening. And of course I never tire of thanking them for their patience.
Also ongoing in Vieux-Fort is the refurbishment of the Philip Masley grounds. These works include the beautification of the perimeter walls, the resurfacing of the playing field, as well as construction work on the existing stands. The Vieux-Fort Square is also nearing completion. These projects are funded by the capital budget of the Government of St. Lucia, the Constituency Development Program, as well as Invest St. Lucia Limited. Apart from the upgrade to the infrastructure, these projects also provide employment opportunities for the people of Vieux-Fort.
At long last, the people of Vieux-Fort have a square that they can be very proud of. I'm very anxious to see the community make use of the square, of course, particularly the children. As you know, for me, children matter, and I hope that I can see them in the afternoons relaxing in the square and that we allow the square to come to life, because there are going to be lights there, there are going to be benches. And that's really the key, that we have to invest heavily in community infrastructure. I know the people of Vieux-Fort are very proud of the square. They've been monitoring the work over time. They have seen the square start from the foundations earlier during the year. And then, of course, the wall around the square, the concrete work, the tiles. And then, of course, everybody's waiting for the square to spring to life. And I hope we probably will have a soft completion on or about December 13th, and then a grand opening sometime early next year.
Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Kenny D'Anthony also spoke of his vision for this community and his commitment to bettering the lives of the people of Bruceville. It is no secret that this community is dear to the Prime Minister and that his mission in politics is to upgrade the standard of living of the poor and vulnerable. To date, the Prime Minister has completed a number of projects in Bruceville. 2 link roads have been constructed, as well as the 4-lane promenade. Today, Prime Minister expresses his thanks to the residents of Harbourview for their patience and understanding.